Ladies and gentlemen, the sponsors for Dome MMA are as follows: Superhuman Health and Fitness, Uppercuts Barbers, Day and Night Off-Licensing Museums, Titan Security Services, Access Car Solutions, and more teasers and lap dance girls. Ladies and gentlemen, moving on to the second bout of the evening. This bout is sponsored by Superhuman Health and Fitness. It is an amateur C bout fought over 3 3-minute rounds. Your first fighter, stepping into the cage and fighting out of the blue corner, Ryan 5!
And making his way to the cage now for our first MMA bout, which is a bout with no headshots, so C-class MMA, is Ryan Vine. He's an independent fighter from Holcombe, originally from Scotland. And he's 26-year-old, 5'11". Ryan fought on the last show against Stephen Leslie, who's fighting one of my fighters tonight, Lewis Wood. Finished quite quickly in that fight.
Yeah, maybe it was a good idea for him to go back down to no headshots and learn the game a little bit, you know.
I think so, I'd agree with that, You know. Yeah, I think he may have took the decision to do the NSAT rules a little bit too soon.
Yeah, I mean, it used to be, you know, it was a no-no to drop back down to rules, but I don't see anything wrong if you know, you took a bit of a hide, and if you want to, I don't want to use that term, you know, if you took a few too many shots, there's nothing wrong with going back and learning the game, you know.
No, not at all, not at all. He described himself as a Thai stand-up fighter, though, so...
well, short of limited, aren't you,
yeah,
know?
I think he just got rushed in that last fight, though, and sometimes it happens, you just don't get it together in time, and hopefully he's learnt from that.
Yeah, let's hope so, eh? He's very tall at the weight, Darren.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, tall lad for a 62-kilo fighter.
Very, very tall. Must be 6 foot, is he?
Nearly 5'11". Big height difference to his opponent. He's 5'3". Making his way to the cage now is Yan Shi.
Yan Shi, yeah.
From Mushin.
Yeah. We'll have good ground game if he comes from Mushin, so let's see what happens.
He says he has a background in Sambo as well.
Well, you know, they train a lot of Sambo. I'm a big believer. Yeah, I'm a big believer in Sambo. You know, I am.
And this is Jan's debut. 33 years old. He's actually a musician by trade. He's a bass player.
Yeah, he looks like a bit of a rocker. You know,
with the hair.
He's got the MMA tattoo, eh, Darren?
Trying to work out what that says, actually. It's like an alien.
No, I was on about the guy in the ring.
Oh, the other guy, yeah. Sorry, yeah, he has.
.5'3", very small.
So big height difference,
he looks like difference. He does look like one of the stars in a martial arts film, Darren.
It's a bad guy.
Yeah, the bad guy. Well, it's not a bad thing, that, mate.
I do apologise, I said 5'3", I'm sure that's what he told me. Apparently he's 5'6".
Yeah, well, you know...
I think maybe his corner team are having a laugh.
He's short in height, you know, so... Still a major height difference here, Darren.
Definitely, yeah.
That's a big 62-kilo guy, mate.
And Ryan last time fought a very, very tall opponent last time, so you know he had a loss last time. Very different shape opponent he's fighting tonight.
Yeah. Looks like they're using the bigger gloves for the C-class, which is quite unusual.
Yeah, looks very relaxed for his debut. He just doesn't look aggressive at all. He's
no,
like he's
very good,
very good. Park.
He's looking for that takedown
straight away, yeah. Ryan doing well to keep his distance so far. keeping those hips back.
He needs to work for underhooks if you're looking. Yeah,
Good.
good.
Himself, but didn't
An armbar coming here, Darren.
Yeah. Hands together.
He needs to grab his bicep. Yeah, yeah.
Got the knee on the chest there.
He's going for a leg lock. Very Sambo. He's trapping. He's going for an ankle crucifix guillotine.
Straight ankle lock. Not quite holding the hips down though. But sometimes just painful these. There's not always a lot of danger there, so it depends on the fighter whether he can.
Your adrenaline can take you through that. He's doing the best thing by posting forward. I would be grabbing the back of his head, you know.
Yeah.
Pull him
got
towards
the shoulder
him.
now. He's moving forward.
He's going. He can, you know, he could roll. He could have rolled for a knee bar before he switched position there, but okay. He never tapped.
I don't see a tap, no.
He never tapped, I don't think.
We'll have a look at the replay later on, I think.
I mean, there's no complaint, so maybe he might have, you know.
Maybe. Difficult to see from this angle.
He's not complaining, you know, so that's a win.
So yeah, a good Achilles ankle straight lock there from Yan Shi.
Yeah. He looked very good. He looked, you know, his jits and his sambo looked.
It seems to mess with his groin. I'm if he attached you to his foot being in his groin or something.
Very,
like that, rather than the ankle.
Well, no matter how he won, it was very confident Jiu-Jitsu display and sambo display. You know, he went from upper body attack to leg attack. You know, he had an arm bar which he was looking to escape, and then he switched for a leg.
Some good transitions there. Just
yeah.
Fighters in the centre of the cage, please. Fighters in the centre of the cage. Ladies and gentlemen, after 57 seconds of the first round by way of a leg lock, your winner in the red corner, Sherlock!
So a great win in his debut there for Jan, and
yeah, very good.
Again soon.
Very impressed. Yeah, great way of learning.